Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. We're diving into some really cool facts about NASA. Whether you're a space enthusiast or just curious about what goes on up there, stick around. You might learn something new. Alright, let's get started. Fact 1. NASA origin. Did you know that NASA wasn't always around? It was actually created in 1958 in response to the Soviet Union launching Sputnik. The US needed to catch up in the space race, so they established NASA, short for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. It's pretty cool that NASA's origins are rooted in this intense global competition. Fact 2. The first moon landing. Of course, we can't talk about NASA without mentioning the Apollo 11 mission. In 1969, NASA made history by landing the first humans on the moon. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became household names, and that "one small step for man" quote is still one of the most famous lines in history. But did you know that the mission almost didn't happen? There were a lot of technical issues leading up to it, but NASA pulled it off. Fact 3. The Hubble Space Telescope. NASA launched the Hubble Space Telescope in 1990, and it's been sending back mind-blowing images of the universe ever since. What's really interesting is that when it was first launched, there was actually a flaw in the mirror, and the images were kind of blurry. But NASA didn't give up. They sent astronauts on a space shuttle mission to fix it, and now Hubble has become one of the most important tools in astronomy. Fact 4. NASA's budget. You might be surprised to know that NASA's budget isn't as big as people think. It's actually less than 0.5% of the US federal budget. That's right, less than 0.5%. Even though NASA has done some incredible things, it's operating on a relatively small budget compared to other federal programs. Fact 5. The Voyager missions. One of NASA's most ambitious projects has to be the Voyager missions. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 have traveled farther than any other human-made objects. They're still sending data back to Earth as they journey through interstellar space. Voyager 1 is now over 14 billion miles away from us. That's almost unimaginable. Fact 6. The International Space Station. Let's talk about the International Space Station, or the ISS. It's a joint project between NASA and several other space agencies around the world. The ISS has been continuously occupied since the year 2000, and astronauts live and work up there for months at a time. It's not just an American effort, it's a symbol of international cooperation in space exploration. Fact 7. Mars rovers. NASA has been super successful with its Mars missions. The rovers like Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity have sent back some amazing data and images from the Red Planet. Opportunity was supposed to last just 90 days, but it kept going for nearly 15 years. That's NASA for you, always going above and beyond. Fact 8. The James Webb Space Telescope. NASA's next big thing is the James Webb Space Telescope, which is set to be the successor to Hubble. It's going to be the most powerful space telescope ever built, capable of looking back in time to the early universe. It's been delayed a few times, but once it's up there, it's going to revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. Fact 9. Women in NASA. Did you know that NASA has made huge strides in promoting diversity? Women have played crucial roles at NASA since its inception. For instance, Katherine Johnson, whose work helped land men on the moon, was one of the many brilliant women at NASA, and today, there are more women astronauts and engineers than ever before. Fact 10. The Artemis program. Lastly, NASA is planning to return to the moon with the Artemis program. This time, they're aiming to land the first woman and the next man on the lunar surface by 2024. The goal is to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon, which will pave the way for future missions to Mars. It's like the next chapter in human space exploration. Well, NASA sure has done some amazing things. If you enjoyed these facts and want to learn more, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.